The bass. If you're just starting out on the bass guitar, you might have a bass to play. This is a Tisco, made in Japan in the 60s, kind of a student model. But I'll show you a few little things to do. You might want to get an electronic tuner and stick it on your headstock and see, like, hit the fat string. Watch this. This is an E. See how it lights up there? And you adjust it until you get a nice green stripe. And that's your E. Then you go to, oops, crunch, A. The next string is A. Then go to the next string, that's D. Next string is G. And that should stay for a little while, but remember, these instruments go out of tune pretty quick. Well, let's have some fun. You can really just mess around with the bass and just sort of get used to pressing down and getting notes. Like I said, that the fourth string, the biggest, thickest one, is low E. That's your E string, fourth string. And that's really easy to hit. You can use a pick or your finger. So get used to just kind of pumping that string. And you're counting 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Those are eighth notes. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. Or with a pick. Hold the pick on the side of your index finger. Let these fingers relax and curl it. That's important. And it's really great to let your hand sit on the bridge. This is the bridge. This garbage here. Your hand should sit on this little corner. This underside of your palm. Watch this. Sits right there. And then you can move around wherever you need to go. And you can rest the weight of your arm on that little corner. Might feel really weird the first like 20 times you do that, but it's totally awesome. So now the weight of my arm is going to sit right there. It's really easy. Plus I can mute slightly because I'm letting it touch the skin on my underside of my hand. It's muting it. Otherwise, you're kind of hacking at it, which is okay. That's just your arms floating all over the place, but it's cool to leave your hand in one place. All right, that's hitting some E's. Easy stuff, but important. If you press down first fret, you probably know that's F on that big fat string. So when you press down, you got to squeeze kind of like with your hand. Like that. You gotta crunch down, let your thumb sit on the back of the neck perhaps, and squeeze and hit a F. Then take your finger off, you got E, F, F, E, 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 F. So let's see, with my hand on that bridge, I can stop it pretty easy. Or you can stop it with the left hand. Or both. That's F. Let's go 2nd fret, middle finger. That's F sharp. A cool thing about that, you can go that E to F sharp. So now we got E, F, and F sharp. So you can exercise your left hand coordinating with your picking hand going up and down. And just make a little game of it. Just mess around. Have fun, goof around, experiment. Be wild, be crazy. Don't be so uptight. Slow down, relax, everything's great. Then you can bring in ring finger to 3rd fret. There's usually a dot or some marking on the neck for the 3rd fret. That's easy to find. That's a G at 3rd fret, G. Wow, those notes sound pretty awesome. E, F, F sharp, and G. So if you're going to do some rock and roll in the key of G, you might go bum, 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 bum. And then, of course, you can reverse it. See, that's what I mean by messing around, playing with it. You're just like a child exploring a set of keys. You know, you're just goofing around with it. But don't put it in your mouth. Music goes down, and music comes back up like a wave. So we're just trying to get some coordination, some strength, learning some notes, learning how to press down, just getting warmed up, easy stuff. Well, but it's fun. That's important. So I enjoy reviewing this, even though I've been playing since about 1975 or 76. I can't remember. Sad, isn't it? Let's add one more note, G sharp with the pinky. This one's going to hurt. Pinky, 4th fret, G sharp. Your hand might not want to do that. Your hand might be screaming at you for pressing down there. So just, yeah, and any combination of those notes. It isn't really a song, but it is a sound. Alright, you got the idea. You can play with 4 fingers covering 4 frets. That's kind of a normal position. And of course we're going to cover the whole neck. Let's change subjects a little bit. I'm going to run you through the notes on the big string. Let's just move up the neck. Now you can use any finger you want on this. I'm going to do open E again. Super easy, nice, beautiful, common note. 1st fret F, any finger's fine. 3rd fret G. 5th fret A. There's a dot there usually. 7th fret is B. You might already know this, but it's good to confirm that it's really important. Okay, then it's a 1 fret jump to C. C is at the 8th fret. there's no dot there. 10th fret is 2 frets higher, it's a D, there's no dot there. And 12th fret is E. Often there's 2 dots at the 12th fret. That's an octave from open to 12, E. So it's a lower E and a higher E. You can kind of bunch your fingers together. I had a student call that the flipper. And you just like crunch down with maybe 3 fingers. And then you can squeeze it a little easier. That's that 12th fret E. Cool. Let's take it down to D at the 10th fret. C is 8th fret, and you got to memorize this, so I just want to make sure you're learning this. B is only 1 fret, down to 7th fret. So B to C is a 1 fret jump. That's important, memorize that. A is 5th fret. G is 3rd fret. And F is 1st fret. I might go to 1st finger there. And E is open. So just thumping up and down that big string is super important. And memorize that. One more time, then I'm going to end this wonderful little lesson. It's E, F, G, A, B, C, D, E. Yes, excellent. Well, I hope you followed along and hope that was kind of fun. And thanks for listening to my weird, thumpy, cheap, low-fi, but cool Tisco bass. See ya.